An entire maintenance crew for an intel extraction. This is highly irregular. Imperial Reconnaissance Unit IM-3. Several of my systems remain offline. I was attacked on patrol by the local resistance. We cannot underestimate these perfidious rebels. Our most recent defeat has given them a significant advantage.
Can you explain that?
I have located the crash site of Shadow Squadron. Poor brave men. The transponders in the damned fighters continue to function. If properly decoded, the Resistance could use the transponders to track other Imperial ships and blast our noble pilots out of the sky.
How would they decode these transponders?
A Republic officer named Sergeant Durran is helping the Resistance. He is responsible for Shadow Squadron's untimely demise. The transponders must not reach Sergeant Durran. They must be destroyed. I will recommend the fleet target his camp.
Where can I find these missing transponders?
The debris is spread across the area. I have uploaded the coordinates to your communicator. I will await further repairs. Long may we serve the Empire.
How do I change the power pack? Master Jedi, you probably think guns are barbaric, but can you show me how to use this? I'm taking the fight to those Imperial scumbags. I owe it to my squadron.
Looks like you'll shoot yourself in the foot before you can do anything useful.
Maybe you're right. I mean, I only just got my stripes, but I have to do something. Now they're salvaging our flyers' databanks. They've got our weapons specs, orders, briefings, everything. I have to get those databanks back and take out those guns. Trouble is, the place is guarded by shock troops. Real hardcore fighters.
You're not experienced enough for a mission this dangerous. Let me take your place.
I don't know. I really want to do something to stick it to the Empire. But maybe you're right. There's more chance of success if you do it. Then I can get back up in my fighter. Just hurry. The Empire will fight to the last breath to keep those databanks. If they manage to decode them, mine won't be the last dead squadron.
Ibekap kamka, kakyam, klak nimo amya kalak. Mem amak kupkap, kramanik, umnug kiga mayamak. Raga memua inu bunyan, kemapa amkanamia.
Instead of complaining about your commander, you should be trying to find a solution.
Raka kalam kala, ninyak orabag yang mikik. Naya nam ramkam, kala amka mani mani, libik bak. Nikag agak kip debab, naya amgam barakeki.
I'm not looking to die just yet.
Memgam gam ginia geguan, am ner na harnak. Mem amak kupkap, kramanik, umnug kiga mayamak. Manuk marakanaja, ki namabam, yak manala.
A Jedi's limits must always be put to the test.
Balmorra apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap. Raka kalam kala. Ninyak orabag yang mikik. Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
Sergeant Jolis, I have the databanks, and all gun batteries are down.
That means I can get back up in the air again. Plus, I managed to pick off a few Imperials.
Hopefully this is the start of a distinguished career.
I'll sure try my best. With those guns out of the way, we can get the fleet operational again. Payback time.
Mayday, can anyone read me? Comms block, that blasted satellite wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship and find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy. The intel's away. I'm going down.
Sergeant Duran, I heard your team tracks Imperial ships. These transponders might help.
Kavaji uta kuka huta nupri da bumba wula. Kapuna maletuta ud mishka kabanutesime.
Bumogala apayan. Nilama ini amka amgap.
The Empire may be calling the shots at Okara now, but they don't own me. This is a golden opportunity.
Ibegap kamka kakyam. Klak nimo amya galak.
Great. The Empire overruns my workplace and suddenly I'm a traitor. I'm in a perfect position to ruin their operations, but the Republic won't even hear me out.
If you've got a plan to sabotage the Empire, let's hear it.
Gladly. For the past few months, my factory's been putting together a massive shipment of battle droids for the Empire. In the interest of quality assurance, I developed a virus and uploaded it to one of the droids, just to see what would happen. The droid malfunctioned, violently. Now, imagine if we infected the entire shipment of droids with that virus.
How do you plan to achieve this?
We've been using special relay droids to upload all the necessary programming to the combat models. If we infect the relay droids, they should transmit the virus to the rest. I'd do it myself, but they're guarded by sentry drones. If you can get past those sentries and upload the virus, you'll corrupt thousands of the Empire's droids. Will you do it?
Tell me where I need to go.
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Nikag agak kip debab. Naya amgam barakeki. Bumogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap.
It's about time someone listened. Thank you.
got as many trauma kits as I could find.
The Imperials won't miss them. Our boys shoot to kill.
Apologies for being late. My detour around those Imperial forces took longer than expected.
I was worried. Glad you're here.
You've done well saving this facility and its patients. The Resistance has already agreed to help us find the cloaking device prototype.
The super advanced gadget you're after? The Resistance can narrow down its location, but we need access to the enemy's computer network. The only connection point is at Sobrik, which is covered in Imperial forces. Troop legions, walkers, heavy bombers. Fun place.
I'll find a way in there if I have to take on the whole Imperial army.
A frontal assault. Suicide? Place is covered in ray shields.
I believe we can diminish the Imperial forces without firing a shot. The Empire has several comm relays around Sobrik tied to other Imperial strongholds. An early warning system.
Great. When we attack, they can summon more troops to kill us.
Or we make the Imperials think we're attacking their other strongholds. We'll infiltrate those comm relays, upload fake alerts, and siphon away Sobrik's defenders, leaving it vulnerable.
We haven't got all day. If you have a plan, then put it in motion.
There are complications to this idea. The comm relays are protected by advanced Imperial war droids. Very fast, extremely deadly. I'm no longer quick enough to defeat those war droids. But you are.
Then the Resistance can raid the Empire's computer network. We'll figure out where they've stashed that whatchama-thingy you want.
Use this datapad on the comm relays to upload the fake emergency signals. I'll find a good vantage spot to watch Sobrik and keep you informed of our progress. Be careful out there.
Commander Maydeen, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system. It's all in Balmorra in shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs. The Hawkeyes are the best technicians on Balmorra. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
How do we know they'll want to help?
I doubt the occupations made them warm to the Empire. Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
A Jedi learns to clear the mind of all distractions.
I'm more worried that he'll distract the Empire. Sarkis works at a well-armed auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops. He reports to one of the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
That sounds like first-hand experience talking.
Fighting the Admiral's like going up against a Durasteel wall. I don't advocate wholesale slaughter, but this whole plan goes belly up if Admiral Reserve finds out. Do what you have to, and get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
Sounds like this should be relatively simple.
Let's hope so. We're not going to get another shot at this. I'll be standing by.
Ian Sarkis?
Point that thing someplace else, and I'll answer. Guess you must need me or the satellite system pretty bad.
I need you to get me control of the satellite system.
I'd consider that fair trade for a rescue. The Empire hasn't paid me since they took over. But if Admiral Rizair discovers you attacked this post just to get me out, he'll know the Republic's up to something. We'll have to make a few stops first so I can cover our tracks.
Smart thinking.
I've met Admiral Rizair. I'd like to avoid doing that again. Just get me where I need to go. I'll do the rest. Scrambled their comm channels. If the Imperials want to tell the Admiral what happened, they'll have to go on foot. program the droids to fire on Imperials. A little more problematic than a tech gone missing. These transmitters used to keep Balmorran predators away. Now they attract them.
I was starting to get worried. There's a lot of Imperial movement going on up there.
Sarkis sabotaged a few things to keep them busy.
Ian Sarkis, sir. I left the Empire a few thank you presents for their hospitality.
That's our man. Can you get us control of Balmorra's satellite system?
Not exactly, but I can't shut it down, that's for sure.
That's a dangerous task for a tech.
Hacking past a Hawkeye defense? I deserve a medal. I can get you one unauthorized command. Then the system will lock up, and it'll take the Hawkeyes weeks to detangle it.
That'll have to be enough. How do we make this happen?
The hack needs to be planted in the satellite control tower's main computers, right where Admiral Rizair and his men are stationed.
Does the Admiral have any other defenses?
Just his track record. Even in defeat, he always manages to strike the last blow.
Once the fight's over, just insert this disk into the main control console. It'll upload the hack. I need to get to a computer. Thanks again for the rescue.
Taking down Admiral Rizair and his men is a tall order. Are you sure you're up to it?
The Admiral will surrender the satellite system, or fall defending it.
Knowing the Admiral, surrender isn't an option. Sarkis and I will wait for your signal. We'll be ready.
apa jam kamgam. Amka nemnang, ampa nemnang memua inok. Yan perlu amka. Kalami ayakira nebua ripok. Nanekari maraka amka. Jauk libik. Memarak nebab.
Sounds like the right thing to do.
Kanaya nugan. Kinim naya lak umnug mege. Mem amak kupkap. Kramanik umnug kiga mayamak. Kampelem ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikup bukam.
First those terrorists, now a Jedi. Saras, handle this intruder.
As you command. Get back, Jedi. I'm apprentice to Darth Lacris, Vice President of Balmorra, and this man is under my protection.
Darth Lacris will soon be training a new apprentice.
I see. Then let's test your master's training against mine.
You'll pay for that, Jedi! Saras was Darth Lacris' special apprentice. I'll have to answer for his death. Whatever you came for, I'll never...
The bleeding is moderate, but you need treatment at once.
Jedi, good work distracting the bodyguard. Allow me to find a position. Missed my shot. Step back, please. I need him dead.
His life means nothing to me.
No! Please! I'm not a...
Excellent. Thank you. I found a safe house where Ty and his colleagues can gather. My people are smuggling in there now. This is it. I'll go on ahead. Let me hear Ty's plan.